Tuesday Technology.
Never gets old.
So good.
All right, remember in the old days, we used to watch TV as kids, Rosanna. You would sit there going around the dial. You actually turn the channel on the TV.
It was appointment TV. If you didn't see your program, you missed your program.
A couple things happened. The remote control made it a little bit easier. Then the VCR. TiVo.
Oh, that was a pain in the neck to set that up.
That kind of worked, though. And now the latest and greatest is these streaming boxes. We've got a couple of them. Apple's got a big one. I think Google has one.
Roku. I want to find out which is the best.
We've got a review. We've got a guy who knows. His name is Roger Cheng. He's from Cnet. They know all things technology. Roger, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
What are we supposed to look? Give us an overview on these streaming TVs.
Sure. Yeah, it's, as you were saying, there's been a kind of a growth in these boxes now. They all want to control your living room, basically. Now we can watch our favorite shows whenever we want.
Let's see the Apple TV. By the way, this is how much money?
This is $100.
$100. It's not that bad when you think about it.
All right, so break it down. What are the features on Apple?
Apple TV, it's really good if you have an iPhone or an iPad. If you buy a lot of songs or movies from iTunes, this is your place to be.
Now let's say I want to see a TV show.
Sure.
Go to TV.
TV show. Purchase shows.
It's got all the hot shows here. All right, now the thing is, when you go through iTunes TV, you got to buy each episode, right?
Exactly, yeah, that's the problem.
Do?
You do have to buy, or you could buy a season pass. You have to buy into the whole iTunes model of buying programs. That's not always the case. You can pay for shows, or if you've got a subscription to Netflix.
You know what's cool? Yeah, Netflix comes preloaded. Show us Netflix, by the way. So much stuff in Netflix. If you buy the whatever it is, $8 a month, you can watch everything in there for free.
That's fantastic. Yeah. I want to catch up on that Orange is the New Black program.
There you go. If you're a big fan of binge watching, these streaming boxes are perfect for you.
Are they easy to set up?
They're very easy to set up. It's really plug and play, especially if you have, if you have an iPhone or an iPad. This is particularly easy for you.
Well,
so there you go. You can
I'm going to endorse this one. I happen to like it. Apple TV, it works for me so far. But if you got something better, I'm interested.
Roger,
I've got a couple other options. Google came out with the Chromecast. That's actually not a box. It's a stick that goes in the back of the TV. And it's actually $35. It is by far the cheapest option out there. Only problem is, if you notice, these boxes all come with remote controls.
Right.
This one does not. Actually,
so how do you control it?
You got to use your phone. So you got to use
your iPhone?
Your iPhone, your Android phone, whatever smartphone you have.
You know, in my bedroom, I have terrible service on my phone. So that would affect...
No, as long as it's on the same Wi-Fi network, you're good to go.
You need Wi-Fi in your house for all this stuff, right?
And yes, and I assume you have Wi-Fi. I mean, Wi-Fi is a fairly...
I actually have to get one of those extenders for my bedroom. I have a problem.
It's fairly easy. You pull up, say, YouTube, and you pull a video you want to watch. And instead of watching it on your phone, you hit a button.
There's YouTube.
You can run a YouTube video on your TV.
And that's $35.
$35.
All right, show us the next one.
So this is my favorite. It's the Roku Box. It's probably the one that's least well known because it's not a brand, but it's been around the longest.
How does it work?
I've got a remote control. It works just like a normal set-top box, very much like the Apple TV. It's got tiles of channels. Again, the advantage of Roku is there are more channels here than any other box.
Do you have to pay for anything?
If you're a cable subscriber, you can get HBO Go, Showtime.
Again, we're not changing channels anymore. You just kind of shuttle around from box to box. That's how people are basically watching TV these days, shuttling down from whatever feature we like provided through the box. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Roku, how much is Roku?
Roku is $100 as well.
So now what's with the Amazon TV?
Yeah, Amazon Fire TV is the newest one. It works just like the other boxes. The only gimmick here is it's got voice commands. So you could actually push a button to talk to your remote. So find Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
If you've heard that commercial, that's Gary Busey searching for his own content.
Okay, I'm going to hold the microphone. You say it. Brad Pitt. Ready?
Okay. Brad Pitt. Now what do I do?
Just hit the center button there. Pulls up.
Turns out he's been in some movies.
There you go.
Awesome. So what's the problem?
The problem is the voice search only works on Amazon Prime services. So if you're not an Amazon Prime customer, it's not the best bet for you.
Why would you need these streaming TVs?
For cable cord cutters, people who no longer pay for cable TV, this is a really good option for you.
Interesting. You know, it's getting very, very expensive, cable TV. A lot of young people can't afford it.
Listen, I just sit there with the Apple TV. I don't sit there and go around the dial anymore. I don't. And it wasn't a conscious decision. I just kind of found myself doing that. Roger Cheng from Cnet, we thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
We'll put the information on our website, myfoxny.com. Good Day's coming right back.